All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Mike, your host for the Mic Drop, and I have a brief message today. This is not going to be a long version of a video. This will be pretty short, and it's going to be entitled PSA. And if you've ever heard the acronym PSA, it stands for Public Service Announcement. Okay? So this one goes out to the general public, which means just about everybody. This is, again, it's the mic drop. This is my truth. If you don't like it, you don't have to listen. As always, you're tuning in voluntarily. I'm not saying it is the truth. I'm saying this is my truth. And here's the truth that I'm sharing today. Anyone, if you are in a position of supervision, authority, power, leadership at any organization, any business, any school, any non-for-profit, any church, any government, anywhere, and you hold a title or a position that immediately demands respect in your mind, according to my truth, you're wrong. 100% of the way. There is not a single title that exists where someone is going to be able to have my immediate respect. Because a title is not a human being. A title is a position. A title is a job moniker. It doesn't entitle you to anything as far as how to treat other people differently. And that could be whether you are the Pope, the President of the United States, the President of Ukraine, the President of Israel, any president of any local chapter of anything whatsoever that pours into their community, whether you're a head deacon, you are a coach, God forbid you're a lead counselor or work in public education as a principal, any position whatsoever. If you feel your title immediately invokes the respect of everyone around you just because you have it, you're wrong, according to my truth. And I'll tell you why. We have known I'll just use an easy number. We've known, in the mid-40s of presidents of the United States. And I'm willing to bet, and I don't get political because, I'm apathetically political for the most part, until someone in politics can really show me what they stand for positively without finding a way to destroy their opposition. I don't care what you're running for. I don't care if it's the most important position since, the next president. It doesn't matter to me. If you don't know how to treat other human beings with the same respect that you would want to be treated with, you don't deserve respect, regardless of your title. And that goes for everyone, including me. I've never once used my school counselor title, position of authority in education. I was even an administrator for the first 2 years that I was a counselor. I had the title, I had the paycheck, I had the responsibility, and I had the expectation from that administration that I was going to operate like a stoic, emotionally detached administrator. Have you met me? I don't do emotionally detached, not when it comes to children. Because children do not do emotionally detached unless generally something has gone wrong. They've gone through some kind of trauma. They've gone through something that was so overwhelming emotionally that they've had to draw back a little bit to lessen the impact of future emotional explosions. Generally, then you'll find some detachment. And again, go ahead and share with me your truth, if it's in opposition or if it's in for. I'd love to hear it. This is meant to be a discussion. But this is the declaration, okay? And I'll invite anyone in any position of authority to reach out to me and have this discussion. I would just hope that you are willing to do so in a live format, and maybe not live like live, but maybe a recorded video like this, where you get to be real in the moment, no matter what. That's going to be an invitation. So, for all of my listeners out there, all of my kiddos who graduated, all of my parents of former graduates that have tuned in to the corruption going on throughout public education, and specifically in Middlebury entitlement schools. To everyone who has supported me in this mission of advocacy for the least of these, which would be the kids that are marginalized and generally forgotten if they don't show up good on a report somewhere, down to some kind of political office at the center of the state, hear me, because I'm only going to say this once. Your title does not invite respect. How you treat other people invites respect. If you think that because you are somebody and you have a title and that demands respect from people, I hope you're disrespected every day for the rest of your life. Because you don't have the decency to make a human, heartfelt connection with the person that you're above, or mentoring, or supervising, or leading, or bossing, or God knows what else. I get voluntold a lot in education, I will say. So I'm no stranger to it. But if any of you guys out there are listening, and you have to work for people right now in any industry, I don't care, and you're having to face these kinds of issues, where there are people that walk around and think that because they have a title, like Joe Middlebury of Das Deutschman Essenhaus, you don't. You don't have the respect of your community. You don't have the respect of your children. You don't even have the respect of your peers, because you don't know what they're saying behind your back. They're saying, wow, you're just a title, huh? But you're really a not nice person. That's my PSA for today. And if any of you guys want to chime in on this, feel free to do so in the comments. I would love to hear your stories of anyone that's in a position of authority over you that is using their title as some kind of leverage to make it so that you have to do things that you feel either unethically or illegally compromise your personal beliefs. You don't have to stand for it. And if you happen to have fear talking to that particular title, and you need someone to speak with you, as my kids are fond of saying, bet. I'll be there. I don't know, some of you know this, but I have a megaphone. I don't need it, but if we need to be heard, I've done it before. I'll do it again. I know how to do so ethically, legally, and with all within the confines of what people with titles think are appropriate, and still get my message across. So if y'all need help, I'm here, and I will fight with you. That's your public service announcement for today. I'm Mike, host of the Mic Drop Malahan, and we out.